I am Ishvara and now I am going to tell you something. It was too long ago that I once visited Earth. The development had not come that far then. The people on Earth needed a little help on the trot to make their lives easier. They had hard and tiring work and not much time at their disposal to develop ideas that could facilitate their livelihood. I and a few others had that time and were able to use some of the daylight hours to experiment with our ideas. They eventually manifested in your world, sometime after I left Earth and returned to my home planet. Yes, there are guest visitors on Earth. They usually have a task that they perform during the time they are there. A task that should lead to progress on Earth if it is used in the right way. Sooner or later, however, everything will fall into place and provide the help it was originally intended to have. All prophecies may have come from guest visitors, but it may also be masters who lived on Earth but ascended during an earlier stage in Earth's history. There have been highly developed societies on Earth for a shorter or longer time. Now the entire planet is preparing to move into a higher evolution, a higher vibration, which leads to us becoming our own masters and the evolution being guided by our inner wisdom. A wisdom guided by our higher self and the network of spiritual masters that surround us. It is a special time that you live in, a time of rupture where the old must be broken down and the new must arise. You are going from darkness to light, and it is happening faster and faster because the light has already been established on Earth. It gradually shines with a stronger light as more people take the light into their hearts and follow the intuition of change that the heart prompts them to follow. It's hard to predict when it will happen, dear friends, but things happen all the time. One event leads to another and no day is the same. Most people can see that development is now moving forward very quickly, and more have begun to question various things that are happening or have happened in your world. The research brings new information and the old ones are no longer valid because the new instruments that are now used are better and more precise. However, everything cannot be seen or understood if one does not use the quantum theory that is available today in the field of research. However, there is no limit to the research, but it will develop and be seen from a much higher perspective than what is currently available on Earth. As I have said before, I am a researcher and inventor, that is my calling and I keep coming back to it, but I can also see the bigger picture, the perspective that leads humanity forward on its path towards wholeness and perfection. We all have our various tasks to do. Sometimes it can be something that you feel extra passionate about, that you might want to spend some extra time on. It can also be a hobby or a job that you already do, or you have a secret longing to do something that you don't believe you can do. Then start taking a small step in that direction. If it feels good within you, take another small step. Keep it up and you will feel greater satisfaction and harmony in your life. It is my advice to you to be your authentic self as much as possible during the time you are now in. With that said, I wish you all the best on your journey. Big love, Ishvara.